Here we're doing an intraday Amazon buy. I'm going to go ahead and go over to the delta. I'm going to click on it, and you'll watch the lines populate automatically for the MMTs because they're mathematical. So let's just hit 20 deltas. Wow, populated the lines right to the penny. Now let's go over to the brain. What I want to focus on, folks, with you is that these stocks were so damn overbought, and we kept telling people that during this whole market top, all week we were building some shorts in here because they could not close above there. They could not. Every time they went up, they slid the bid. Every single time. They slid the bid once here. They slid the bid once. Slid the bid twice. Slid the bid 3 times. 4 times. 5 times. Came back up and tested it here. Slid that bid again. And then yesterday, you could tell on going into the close that this is part of yesterday's close, that it was net short time, that we're just too overbought. But here's the glory, is buying off the bottom. This is what they did. They took the stock all the way down from that top of one, where, let's take a look here. Let's find out the exact prices. Another thing, MMTs, we closed at 160, the high was 160.58. The low is 154.89. That's this big 3-minute capitulation bar. Once that 3-minute opening bell price capitulation was in the market, there goes the bounces, and then here come the breakouts. And we've come all the way back up to this very teeny line right here. That's the opening bell. Now, all equities that the SMF direct platform, all MMTs, buy the negative ratios. So basically, we went down 18.80, that's 18.8 teenies. That equals 21 pennies on today's pricing in our system, which is minus $3.90. Well, now the current trend ratio at that time was minus 1.17. That was 1 delta plus 17. Well, when you buy this negative delta here, and now you're only negative 0.13, that's why you got a big profit here, between that bottom and down 42 cents on the day. And this is what this market maker platform is all about, is when you go down there and take a look at the, once again, let's go back over here. Let's take a look. We were down 1.17 deltas. So when we go to the negative ratio and we look at 1.18, here's 1 full delta down. Okay? So it was exactly priced right in our system that prices the market every day before the market happens. The trick to it is they were selling out the 3-minute bar. We're buying that price made, and we take the trend higher. And we were too overbought. I said it all week that the short-term short was going to come into play, and they did. And we have the live trading videos on stockmarketfunding.com. Go find and look at all of this week, all of last week. We were telling it every day. They were sliding the bid. They were sliding the bid. We were top end up here. That's where we couldn't make any prices higher in the current trend cycle. But now, the way that this system works is that it told us right here that the minute that it got to 17 from down there, that we had to buy in our brain. Okay? And everything that's below here, and these gauges all went in the right direction. Every one of these gauges have gone in the right direction. You could see here, forget this one here, that trend ratio low, that was minus 1.17. So if I'm buying that, and now it's only minus 1.13, well, those are my profits. That's minus 1.17 here, right to the penny, and now at the current price print, it's only minus 1.13. Well, that's a huge move off of the bottom in our system. Huge. Huge, because now we're only minus 0.13 right there. And it tells us even the price. That's 1/8 delta. And we went down close to 1 1/8. In the brain here, you can see over here, we went down 1.17. And that's what we're trading. We're trading that number there. That just equals the dollar amount. But we're really trading that. And we're really shorting this up here. It was positive $1.65 on the day. And then look at that big teeny drop. You went from positive a half delta, which is right in here, half delta up, just the opposite of the negative side, a half delta up today in this, and prices change every single day. 161.03 was right around there, plus then you have the bid and ask that goes over. But it was in the half delta range to the positive, and they slid that bid down to negative 1880. That's what this platform does. I'm sure if you're watching it for the first time, you don't understand it. MMTs do because they use it. This is where you buy as a market maker, and you walk that dog. Now we're going to look at shorting this dog down, and that's how it works. And these gauges were all timed. Every one of their bars right here that's in this info panel, everything that was coming up off the bottom was all buy, 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 buy. It's stuff that we love to do because we know the public will walk away from here. They don't want nothing to do with it when it's down here. But when it's making its top, on the other hand, when it's making its top, boy, they all want to be in up here in the positive ratio. But when it gets down to that negative ratio, oh no, I'm going to turn my back, I'm going to leave, they don't want that. Well, that's where we buy it and make all the money. That's why we get paid. That's why the system works. It trades the opposite against the public. They loved it up here. They hated it down here, and we love taking it higher to here from down here. Buying in our platform. That's the way that this works. It was built that way. It's a market maker trading platform at prices. And prices are calculated before the market opens. It's not a retail day trading or investing platform. No. What it is price action made. Short down, but buying off that bottom. Nobody wanted to buy it here on our platform. That's when we buy it. Everyone wanted to be up here in it. That's when we're selling short.